Hello and welcome to Toy Therapy. I am your host, a toy therapist, Matthew Grant, and today I'll be talking about the Hot Toys General Zod. I just got this just this weekend at the MCM London Expo, where I got this for a really good price, and I've been looking to do reviews, been kicking around at this idea for best part of a year. Never had the courage until now, and thanks to my friend Ben Collectibles and other people that has been encouraging me to do reviews. So here I am doing my first review. Just a bit of a quick little rundown of the figurine itself, well, not the figurine, but the box packaging. As you can see, it's the Man of Steel, and it's the General Zod. A couple of things I do like about the box, they kept it very simple. They used the Zack Snyder sort of concept when it comes to the colouring and scenes from the movie. As you can see there, you got the World Engine, which I will zoom in now for you, and as you can see here now, there's the World Engine there firing on Metropolis. So like I said, is that they've really used the box really well. On the back, as you would come to expect, it's got like the do's and don'ts and the bits and pieces, who was part of the construction, the figure design, and so on. I'm not going to bore you with too much of the details. I'm just going to keep it simple, okay? But like I said, going back to the box, they have used a lot of the scenes from the movie. You can see that over there as well. You got the aircraft carrier that's taken the Phantom Drive, which is carried Kal-El to Earth and to Smallville, as you can see right there. So that's gonna happen there. And on the side, which I did quite like as well, it's even got the ship that Kal-El found in the ice that's chasing after the plane, which, spoiler alert, Zod managed to gain control of. So you had that there. But as you can see, it's nice and grey. A couple of things I do like as well. He's even got a bit like almost like a watermark there, the Zod symbol, which is really quite nice. The crest, and on the back there as well, it's got there, and like another plane there as well, which is all linked to the movie. So the box is really nice. Like I said, kept it nice and simple, and I like simple, and it just does the job. So it's quite a minimalistic box there. It's got the trademarks at the bottom there, the Hot Toys, and there we go, the DC logo, which I'm not a fan of. I prefer the old school DC logo, but hey ho, they don't have to listen to us, but this is what they're going with. But as you can see there, now you can see the whole ruin of Metropolis in the box there. As you can see there, I'm hoping you can get that. So yeah, it's just a really nice, cool little box. I quite like it. Compared to some of the boxes what they do package. But yeah, they kept it nice and simple. Okay, a lot of grey, a lot of black, but I'm not too bothered about that. I'm more interested in what's inside. So let's get to that. As you can see, I've taken Zod out of the box, and overall this figurine is absolutely fantastic. They've really looked into the specs of when it comes to the film and scans, and really got the comparison looking brilliant. It does come with a few extra bits and pieces. It comes with an extra head, and as you can see there's the breathing apparatus, which is just sits really well and works really well with the figure. And it does come with an extra couple of hands. It comes with a couple of lefts, open, pretty much nearly open fist there. Left and right, you get 4 of these all together, so 4 hands, so you get them all there, so you got a bit more of a grip there. Another thing as well, which I did like as well with the figurine, it does come with a cape as well. Every villain does need a cape, I think, or hero, but yeah, the cape itself, it does come with these little clips. As you can see, there's one there and there's one there, and it clips onto there as well. These go onto the back of the figure. Let me just turn the figure around. And they thread through here, so you can just clip them on either side. Once you got them on, the cape looks fantastic. So it is a bit fiddly to do. It's not too hard to change over. But yeah, those are the extra bits and pieces. As you can see, overall the figure when it comes to the armor and the materials used, it is just superb. Right the way down to the legs there, the knees. Sorry about the lighting, but it is quite late at the moment. But yes, underneath the armor itself, I'm just talk about the overall figure. Underneath the armor, there is like a material which is very very similar to what they used in the movie, the black suits. That is a proper material. It looks very similar to what they used in the movie itself, so they did duplicate that really well. Let me just do a bit of a zoom there, so you can see there that there's quite a lot of texture there as well, right next to the armor. So you got that, almost like a wetsuit. And there's Zod there, really looking like not happy with me looking at him so close. But as you can see there, the head is just brilliant. But anyway, get back to the head in a minute. But yeah, talking about the overall the figure, it has got quite a lot of movements. It's not a great load of movements. You got a bit of bicep swivel on both arms, and you got the elbow joint as well. That you can really just post up there, and you can really just make that both on both sides there. And you got the normal knee joints there as well, so both of those. You got no real sort of give in the legs itself, but overall of the figure itself, he is just really, he's not overly articulated. He's more meant to be like an action man figure. If you remember the old Action Man and G.I. Joe, the old figurines. So it's very very similar to that. Not a lot of give there, but not really really too bothered about that. But overall as a figure, there's a lot of detail gone to the front, gone to the armor, down to absolutely everything. If you can really zoom in here, I'll show it to the face. This is just one of them. Ooh, about focus. There is a bit of scarring. If you remember, if you've seen the film, there's how you got the scars. So you got that in it as well. The flesh tones on the character itself is just brilliant. They've really just looked into the Michael Shannon's screens and captures and so on, and they just really duplicated that really well. I'm not sure if they got him to pose or anything like that, but if they did, it'd be quite cool. I would sort of expect that really from Hot Toys if they did something like that. But as you can see there now, Zod in his glory. Overall of this figure, it's one of the best figures I've ever clapped my eyes on. This is my first ever Hot Toys, so this is the first time I've ever bought one and shelled on the money for. But being a Zod fan, I thought, okay, I will shell out the money for it because it's just brilliant. And I've been after one for about since it came out, and when he did come out, it was a lot of money, but I managed to get him for a really really good price. But yes, the detail, like I said, there's a lot of detail on the front one, which I'll bring a lot closer. And as you can see with the lights there as well, it really does make it look like metal, even though it is like almost like a plastic sort of rubbery sort of texture to it. It does really really move. There's a lot of give in a lot of things there as well. You can see the material underneath there, underneath the armor, which just brilliant. And they've gone really really to town on every bit of detail there. So they just put it all together, like same with the back there as well. Going back to about the cloak, as I mentioned at the back there, it is a bit of a, as you can see there, you just thread that through and it just clip on, so quite easy to do. I'm not sure if I know I did mention that, but it is quite easy to do. No real issues there. I put it on. I didn't put it on for this video because I really want to show all the detail up on this figure. So there is not a lot of movements with the head, mainly left, right, and turn and up, but because the up motion, because that there's blocking it, so you're not going to get much head upwards motion there. But yeah, taking the head off, really really easy. Okay, there's that there, and I'm going to put on the breathing apparatus. As you can see, it is a bit hard to get on, but once you get it on there, it does look brilliant. So yeah, it is a bit of a nightmare to keep up because you do need him to be on the base, but the area I'm using is quite small. It's only 40 by 40, so I haven't really got a lot of room, so I can't really show the base. But as you can see there with the helmet, so zoom in right there with that, it really does really work with overall. There's no sort of really sort of gappage there in any way. There's a lot of detail on the helmet, as you can see. So as you can see with my little spotlights I've got at the moment, little filament lamps, it really shows off the contours really quite well. So as you can see there now, Zod is looking pretty much looks impressive. So everything about this figure they've really sort of perfected and looked into everything with this figure, and they've really given it a good go. So I can't really complain on anything on the whole on here. Like I said, I got a few little gripes, but they're just minor little gripes, nothing brilliant. But overall, when it comes to the figure detail, you can see I know I showed this again, but I just love showing that breast area there. It just looks brilliant. So, but yeah, going back to the figure, the reason why I bought it, he is one of my favourite villains pretty much in the DC universe, General Zod. A bit of a misguided, a misinterpreted character, and he did come across that way in Man of Steel, and they've really paid homage to that as well. I am a sucker for the 10 stamp, not because of Superman 2, but it is Zod but new. But out of all the Zods that's in the DC universe, New Krypton is one of my favourite Zods, and I didn't mind the one in Smallville, but at the moment the one that's really taking precedence is really the Man of Steel, because Michael Shannon he brought something different to the character and played a bit differently, but I think he understands the character's turmoil. But anyway, I'm not going to go too much into that. But when it comes back to this figure itself, they've really got the likeness real. And I show you a bit of a close up of the head there. No, sorry, but as you can see there, when you can see the light there, it's really just reflecting on it, and it shows you the level of detail, like the frown, the teeth, the goatee, the scar, the ears. Everything about this figure is just, even down to the hair as well, they've really just paid so much attention to everything there, and same with the other head there as well. But it would have been nice to have one without the skull, not skull, the scar. That's, like I said, that's my only bit of gripe I've got, really. That's it. But everything about this figure is just brilliant. When you do attach the cloak on them, yes, it's a bit longer, so it does sort of drape on the floor. No real issue. But when you use the hands as well, you can always have the cloak coming through the hands as well to give it a bit more of a dramatic look. But overall, this figure is absolutely brilliant. I will score this. Yes, I am going to give it a high score. I'm going to give it 10 out of 10. But like I said, only little things. If I was designing a figure, those was on being a true fan, that's why I would put in. But regardless of those little things, those are just my personal preferences. But if I take my personal preferences aside, I will give it a 10 out of 10. This figure is just well duplicated, well put together. They thought about everything. They've really have got the articulation to a really good motion to it as well. Could do a little bit more, okay, just a little bit more, but it does say in as well though, it is just a premium action figure as well. It's not meant to be like a toy or a transform or anything like that, where there's a lot more range of movements. But think of this as more of a premium figure, and then you get what you pay for. But yes, I give this figure easily 10 out of 10 for the overall presentation, not because of the packaging, but it's the overall, and this figure is just fantastic. So if you haven't got a Hot Toys figure and you're looking to buy one, okay, it doesn't make a difference which one you buy, you know the finish that you're going to get is going to be just superb. So I will say yes, definitely have one. If you got the money, buy one. You won't be disappointed. Just think long and hard on the first one that you buy. That's my only bit of advice I'll give you. Stick to with a character that you love and know. That's the reason why I went for Zod more than anything else first. The next one I'm looking to buy myself is out of one or two figures in the moment. I would mind getting myself Captain America, but I don't know which one I'm going to get yet. But what I'm looking to get at the moment as well is the Winter Soldier. I'm a massive Captain America fan, so that's what I'm going to buy. I'm not going to do the whole Avengers, but it would be too expensive. But yes, overall, this figure and any Hot Toys figure you buy, you know you're going to have something brilliant. So yes, definitely make the purchase. You won't be disappointed. And if you have any questions about the figure, about the review, please drop them in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to talk to you. I'd like to talk to the audience as much as possible. If you got any advice for me, okay, like I said, it's my first video. Okay, I'm doing it basic at the moment. But if you got any advice for me on what I can do, what would you like to see me do in future videos, please let me know. Okay, I will try and accommodate, and I like to give back to the people who comment as well, to take that feedback on board. This is a work in progress. Okay, I am going to be doing more videos, and like I said, hopefully get better as well. So without your feedback, I wouldn't be able to do that. So please comment, please talk with me, and I want to do better for you guys, my audience. You're the reason why I'm doing this. And I need to do a quick little shout out to Ben Collectibles, who's been kicking my backside for the last year and a half, maybe 2 years now. When I met him at first auto assembly back a couple of years ago, talking about figure reviews. Big fan of Ben Collectibles. He's the one at the moment that I've been inspired to do video reviews. Being a bit nervous and apprehensive about doing them, but hopefully I haven't bored anyone. But Ben, thank you very much for kicking my backside, doing these videos, and hopefully you will then talk to me as well about what I can do better. So, but yeah, this is Toy Therapy ending for today. Next figure review will be the Trans Xbox Apollyon Megatron. The reason why I haven't done a video yet, it's been a bit of timing and so on. It's been a bit bad timing. I want to do something quick and easy, hence the Zod figure at the moment, because there's not a lot I can really sort of talk about. But yeah, the Polygon Megatron is my next review, and hopefully that'll be up online the next week. I'm hoping to do filming this Friday. I'm hoping so, but please be patient, okay, and like the page. It's on Facebook, okay, and all the videos will be going up on there as well. So if you want to talk to me about up and coming new toys, and so on, my opinions of toys as well in general, please get talking with me. I do reply quite quickly as best I can, depending with work and so on. But yes, I love to hear from you guys. So but anyway, this is Toy Therapy out, and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye. Oop.